always kind of been interested in wildlife in general. Actually, in like 4th or 5th grade, I grew up saying I was going to be a herpetologist when I grew up, and be like Steve Irwin. As I got older, though, I mean, I was kind of in a very sheltered area where there weren't many career options in general. Kind of grew up in the woods of New Jersey near Pennsylvania, and I didn't really think it was a real career option that I would be able to get into. And I started thinking of other things, like maybe like veterinary science or working with animals, and I realized like medicine really wasn't for me when I got to college, but I didn't know where else to go or what else to do. And coming here, I was already here at that point when I realized that that wasn't something I was going to go into, and I started looking for other avenues for research. And there was a funny sign that was up in the hallway that led me into this lab where I joined the bug club. And I thought, oh God, like my family members, they already think I'm like a weirdo because I go and collect things in the woods for fun. But ended up turning into a lot more. I just love being outside. I love seeing the diversity of life firsthand. I grew up on the Appalachian Trail, so it just feels like home. And it's just interesting. You'll always see something new. It's extremely important because, I mean, from a society standpoint, there was an article that came out this morning saying that less than 25% of full professors in like research positions are women. And then when you do picture, you know, like what a female scientist would look like, she's probably very strict and, you know, like it's a sterile environment, and she's very, you know, like she has to like encompass some of these male qualities. But then like coming here, like, you know, I get to work under an extremely successful scientist who has never had to give up who she is culturally, or, you know, the way she dresses, the way she acts. She's compassionate, and that's really important in this field. It's been very important to me just being able to work here and to work towards this degree. I mean, I realized today, like just thinking about it, I think I'm the first female in my family to even get a degree. And the only other people that would be my younger sisters. So to be able to get a Ph.D. was not something I ever really thought of. My mom went to college for maybe 1 semester for like a medical technician position, and she thought it would just be too hard, and she dropped out, and that was it. Like she never tried again. It was great. We had her at home, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it got to a point where when she needed to get a job, when my dad was no longer around, she had no experience, and it was really crippling for her. She had to kind of like figure out who she was, you know, halfway through her life. So I feel like it's very important, and I'm very fortunate that I have something that I know I love and want to do at this time.